Absolute Superman issue 2 dropped a few days ago, so let's get into it. We pick back up with Lois Lane holding the taser Glockiana to Superman's face. Get on your knees! You're being detained by the Lazarus Corps! On your damn knees now! Fique de Jojos! Kal-El's AI system called Soul tells him they need to get the hell up out of there. So he tries to break the cuffs off by shaking his hand, but he just can't break them. What the hell are these chuffs made of?
Cuffs, Kal. You are weakened. You are vulnerable.
I'm chuffed to her. What do you want me to do, Soul? Rip her arm off? After hearing that, Lois shoots him in the face. Ah!
I will deal with the handcuffs.
Alright, just don't hurt her.
Kal, I'm not the one you should be worried about.
And we see hella Lazarus soldiers pull up with the Glockianas. Freeze in the name of Lazarus. Let her go, scumbag. Suspect is resisting arrest. He's attacking Lane. Did you hear that? He just said he's gonna hurt her. Light his ass up! And they start blasting him with shots. They really don't give a damn that Lois is there. Superman's red cape appears and it's blocking the shots. Let me go, get this thing off me. Are you forgetting that you're the one that chuffed me? While all that is going on, Soul is trying to take off these cuffs, but the metal reforms itself every time it's severed. So it's gonna take some time. We don't got no time for this shit. Boom! Again, Lois shoots him in the face. Ah! Stop doing that! Oh, so now you're talking to me. Yes, because you're making it very difficult to save your life. Lazarus doesn't want you dead. Just get on your knees, do it, and this will all be over. She really thinks it's that simple. The chuffs.
Cuffs, and not yet.
Then use the dust to hold on to her. Hey, talk to me, pal. I'm right here. The only one who can help you. Don't let this tear her in half. What? And Superman jumps up to the sky. Somebody in a flying tank in the back like, holy shit, he's flying. Target is airborne, requesting permission to engage. Permission granted, but the director wants the target intact. The Brainiac system suggests chem rounds level 11. Will do, though I can't guarantee the safety of the agent. Nobody's asking you to, Peacemakers. They said fuck Lois. Copy that, Lazarus means life. And they fire 2 big-ass missiles at Lois and Kal. So, I see it. Boom! It's a direct hit, and there's a big explosion. And we see them crash into the ground. Boom! He has a powerful-ass landing. But he comes out that smoke unscathed with Lois. And she pays him back by shooting him right in the face again. Ah! This is Agent Lane. Suspect just jumped 8 miles. Jam her transmission.
Already done.
I just saved your life several times. And you want to arrest me for it? No, you willingly endangered my life by trying to escape lawful custody, which you're not going to do. You endanger everyone by being whatever the hell it is you are. What are you? Just another child of the dirt, trying to get by. Right, so you're just a hippie who's bulletproof and can jump really far. Is it the suit that makes you special? Whose soul? People have a right to know. Since when does Lazarus Corps give a damn about anyone's rights? We're all just a bunch of livestock to people like you. You don't know any people like me, Sunshine. Believe me. Arrogant, cares only about herself, angry at anyone you think isn't as smart as you, which is usually everyone who opens their mouth in your vicinity. You're everything that's wrong with your planet. My planet? Huh?
Stop talking, Kal-El. Stop talking right now.
She's not worth talking to anyways. Would you get these cuffs off already? So, what's your planet? But before anything else is said, BOOM! That flying tank is still on their ass. Everyone, get out the streets. Get somewhere safe. See? This is what Lazarus thinks of us. These people are not your playthings. And Kal-El picks up a car and throws it at that flying tank. These are the people of steel. Boom! He makes that shit explode. This is Hella Tank Bravo. We're hit. We're going down. Oh no. Boom! Ah! The sunstone dust will shield you. Never mind me, just go! And he jumps up with her to go save the civilians. And while they do this, we get all of Lois's thoughts. Lazarus Field Agent After Action Report, LeJay's Creek Incident. My first thought was that it had to be the suit. But while the subject's advanced battle suit does display otherworldly properties, possibly including some level of sentience, after direct observation, this agent can say with profound certainty, it isn't the suit. This Superman is plenty super on his own. The full extent of the subject's power remains uncharted. It's under my impression that even he does not fully understand the limits of his abilities, as if this is all relatively new to him as well. In some ways, Superman is very much still a boy, one who hasn't fully deciphered who he is. In other ways, he is every bit a man with an ethos that seems unshakable. And we see them walking out the flames, saving all these civilians. Subject switches from a shy, soft-spoken demeanor to a more confident, commanding presence depending on the circumstance. Without either facet coming across as an affectation, this feels like a man who cannot help but be earnest, who could never lie even if he needed to. We know from other sightings that he has traveled across the globe. He speaks multiple languages, but somehow he still has the air of a lost child, of a life in some way interrupted, of a son without a home. A deep mistrust of authority seems ingrained. Suspect will prove quite difficult to coerce or apprehend. Despite repeated attempts, this agent never really had a chance. But we can see that she's obviously capping because she could have took him out right now. Superman looks up at her and says thank you. Suggested course of action, further study, intense study. I hereby formally request a full-time Superman assignment. Agent Lane's private notes. He smelled like oak barrels full of burgundy, stored for 1,000 years in a musty basement. He smelled amazing. She slick feeling my boy. You did all the, you're welcome. There's a place in the Arctic Ocean, Svalbard, islands with more polar bears than people, where the sun sometimes shines for days on end. But when it's night, you can see more stars than you could possibly imagine. So many of those stars are orbited by nothing but chunks of rock and methane. Do people have any idea how precious a place like this is? I'm a child of one of those sons of nothing. My planet? What? What are you trying to say? My planet was called. But right before he could say where he's from, Soul finally uncuffed him. Wait, don't. Just let me. But Superman instantly jumps up in the air, getting up out of there. Right in time, too, as we see the rest of the Lazarus Corps arrive. We then cut to Lois Lane talking to the Brainiac AI. You are alone with the subject for an extended period of time. What is your frank and honest appraisal of Superman? Well, How grave of a danger would you rank the subject on a scale of 1 to 10? I wouldn't rank him as a danger at all. Not in that way. Yes, he's incredibly powerful and still raw in some ways, but I don't think he's looking for a fight. He doesn't strike me as someone we ought to ranking of 8, so noted. What? No, that's not what I said. Do you feel that the threat he poses warrants neutralization, or can Superman be controlled? No, he can't be controlled. He's not. Agent advises termination, so noted. This Brainiac AI don't give a damn about her answers. He just wants to pack bro up. Damn it, you're not listening, stupid computer! This completes your after action report. The Brainiac algorithm thanks you. All right, Lane, sounds like you're done. Get your shit and get up out of here. Nice work today. No, I don't think I'm done. How's that? With my report? Well, Brainiac says, I know what the automated system said, but you don't understand what it was like. Flying with that guy, walking through fire with him, his dust in my hands. I think I need to write this report myself. But you hate writing reports. I know, nobody hates writing reports more than you. Yes, but you once yelled at me for 30 minutes when I asked you to write a motor pool request. I know, this one just feels different. It's important I get my thoughts accurately. My thoughts, not Brainiac's. Well, I don't know what you done with Lois Lane, but whatever you are, good luck to you. Now that she's alone, she stares at the keyboard and gets to writing. We then get a flashback on Krypton, and we see young Kal-El with Krypto, but we also see his parents in a room doing something. Do you really think this will work? Has it been field tested? You mean in outer space? Sure, I built this when I was 12 years old, but the numbers hold up. The design is solid. Exploratory spacesuit and rocket ship all in one. Yes, I believe it'll work. We're just gonna need a lot more sunstone. This prototype was made for a child. I'll handle the sunstone. I'll mine it myself. Are we getting ahead of ourselves here? You haven't even finished testing the core samples. I know, Laura. We just have to be prepared for the absolute worst. And we need a plan before we go to the clerics. The clerics will never listen. Not to us. You know that, right? And even if they did, it would take years to build enough ships to save all of Krypton. If I'm right, Laura, we don't have years. So we'll have to make them listen. They're scientists. They can't deny the truth. We're a miner and a mechanic from the Redlands, and they're the Science League. The truth is what they say it is. So if they won't listen, then I'll steal all the sunstone I can carry, and you build us a ship big enough to hold everyone we love. And then, my love, we hold fast to each other, with the steel in our hearts and the lava in our veins, and we aim for the stars. Back in present day, we see Kal-El traveling to Venezuela. On the sign, we see that somebody wrote, Lazarus means death. Join the Omega Men. It seems like this new group has beef with the Lazarus Corps. We'll probably see them very soon. We then see that Lois just finished writing that paper on Superman. Damn, that actually felt good. The chapter then ends off showing us some peacemakers back in Brazil, and these civilians are not telling them where Superman went. All these bastards know where he's hiding. They don't get it. Don't appreciate everything we done to pull them out the mud. Well, Smith, that's the job, isn't it? What are we gonna do? Teach them that peace has a price. And he fires shots at all those civilians, killing them. Bro executed them to send a message. That, boys and girls, is the end of the chapter. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, and also, Absolute Batman is on the way. On that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.